No deal for Immanuel Quickley. I'm hurt about this. I'm hurt. I don't know what this is. What? Oh, there we go. I'm hurt. I don't know what this means for Quickley, man. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means for the Knicks. I don't know. Last season during the offseason, I was screaming for you to give for them to give Quickley the keys. Give Quickley the keys. Give Quickley the keys. Now we've come to the part where they might depart, and I'm gonna be hurt.
That was good. I like that.
I'm gonna be hurt, bro. I'm gonna be hurt. I don't know how to feel about this. What is you guys' first reactions from hearing that he's going into restricted free agents?
I mean, for me, I'm not surprised at all. So I said from the beginning, if Quickley wasn't going to be a starter, I felt like that. Which I'm sure he feels like he's worth being. Mm-hmm. Right? He's proven last year on plenty of occasions that he could lead a team, right? Jalen Brunson was out, and that was when Quickley was getting to work, right? He was getting busy, and he was very productive. So I feel like he feels like his value has went up from last year, and I'm sure he's asking for more than what the Knicks are probably willing to pay. So I feel like with that being said, that's going to just force him to have to go look elsewhere. Granted, he's going to be a restricted free agent. Mm-hmm. The Knicks still have some leverage because then you could test to see how much he's worth out there on the market. And it's possible that Quickley could be just worth what the Knicks want to offer him. So it could still be a win for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Because they can they could just match whatever Quickley's being offered depending on what he gets.
Right.
So I'm not surprised by this at all.
Right. They put the ball in the NBA's court. They want to see if they can garner something even cheaper than what they offered. Something like Austin Reeves. You see
5 for 44, 4 for 5,
no,
4 for 54.
Not the same deal.
Oh,
not
okay.
The same deal, but how it worked out. He wanted a certain amount. He didn't even get it. I don't think anybody offered him anything.
It was just the Spurs really that could have really did something kind of crazy.
They didn't officially offer him.
No.
So it worked out in Lakers' way. He had to take whatever he could get. It was team friendly.
But he's starting, right? And to Chris's point of Quickley wanting to be a starter, he's not getting that here, right? Like he's not gonna get that here. He's not gonna get Quentin Grimes' spot because Quentin Grimes don't need the ball. And that starting lineup is great without that. That's a great starting lineup right there offensively. That's if you want to just talk numbers wise, right? Like, so he's not gonna start. He's not gonna start over Quickley. I mean, over Grimes. He's not gonna start over Jalen. So I mean, he's gonna end up. You know what I mean? Getting out of here. I'm nervous about this. I'm nervous.
It's also a good thing because the last person who had to play for their contract was Julius.
Did he?
How that turned out? Yeah, he was before he got his contract. He wasn't playing so good.
He was extension eligible. Yeah.
Yeah. So how that turned out? What did New York make him?
Second team All NBA, I believe, or third team All NBA.
Yep. Did he make the All? Yeah, he made the All-Star.
He made the All-Star game. Yeah.
And they had to give it to him. They had to. So this puts his back against the wall. Quickley might come out with some fire to prove that he's worth what he wants. So I like it for the time being.
But to HB's point, with the starting lineup, you don't need the ball to stick any more than it already does with having the ball in Jalen Brunson's hands and having it in Julius' hands. You don't need that. You don't need another person that's gonna have to command the ball and have to do so much dribbling.
Right.
So it just works out for the Knicks in their starting lineup, having Quickley being a 3-and-D, right? He's a filler. You could just plug him right in.
I mean Grimes.
You know, Grimes. Yeah, it's Grimes. I apologize. Yeah, Grimes. Opposed to Quickley, who would need the ball to be able to get into a rhythm. You know, so. I don't think he's gonna find it here, and I think he's worth more than being 6th man of the year. So I mean, hopefully there's a roster that's gonna need him and be willing to pay him more than what the Knicks are willing to.
I mean, I'm cool with them trading or whatever the case may be, him leaving. But it gotta be for a superstar, I feel like. So what's the point? You can't let him go, right? He has to be in a package for a bigger player, for a more impactful player. You can't just let him go you can't let him go.
Just let him walk for nothing.
Can't let him walk.
I got a question. So what if Quickley's having an amazing season? He's the clear-cut sixth man of the year. Like there's the second person is miles behind him, and the trade deadline is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I would send him because number one, his value went up, right? Mm-hmm. So now you could get more for him.
No way.
Two, he's doing that because he's trying to prove that he's worth more than being a sixth man of the year, which Thibodeau is not going to give him that spot.
I'm not doing that. I'm not getting rid of him. If I'm gonna just pay him. I'm gonna just match. Because if you're telling me he's a sixth man of the year, that's value. He's a sixth starter. That's value.
Yeah, but it would have to match whatever they want to pay him.
Whatever team he's gonna go to, right? He's gonna start. So,
what if he's offered more than what the Knicks are willing to pay?
Knicks match.
What if you think the Knicks will still match?
Yeah.
Okay, they are trying to. So you're saying they're just trying to weed out his value, see if he's worth it.
I think they match. I think they can't let him just walk for nothing. That's not gonna happen.
So they playing the long game. They're
saying, hey, look. I mean, Henny said it earlier. Let's just see what your value is gonna be. You go out there, you get us a contract. We'll come back. We'll match. We'll match.
Spin the block.
It's funny if nobody offers him anything, they could still offer him the qualifying offer too.
Contract. They're not gonna do that.
I know they're not gonna do that, but if he doesn't get anything,
he's gonna take whatever they give him. Because I mean, if he's actually a sixth man of the year, that's value for a team like the Knicks, who's like in that second tier, trying to break through to the first tier. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. That's a lot of value. You need players like Quickley. You don't need him to go nowhere.
Getting the sixth man of the year on a super qualifying offer discount is team friendly.
That's super team friendly.